Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a reading focused on your future spouse. So this will be focused on those of you who are wondering if the person you're connected to or thinking about for this reading is marriage material. So these are the decks that I will be focusing on for this reading. My Scenarios deck and the Arrows of Love Oracle by Mystic Moon, and On the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And of course, I'll go ahead and clarify it with my own tarot decks. So it is general advice as always. Only take parts of it that resonate for you and release the rest. And let's get into the messages, guys. Hi there, Pisces. Welcome, guys. Let's go ahead and get started on your reading here. I will be using my Scenarios deck. So it could bring up some challenges, but it could also address some really nice energies for the two of you. So let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. What do we need to know here? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. We have the Maid. Okay, so this card says, people pleaser cleans up the mess at their partner's beck and call. So take from that message whatever truly is making sense for you. But it could also be focused on the other person. Do they always create a mess in their romantic partnerships? You know? And if that is the case, perhaps that's something that you already know about or something that you need to be mindful of. Let's see what else for Pisces. Maybe they clean up their own mess, but it's still a mess, right? Look at this. Soul spouse, true soulmates, married soulmates, past life soulmates, spiritual connection. So we're obviously focusing on individuals that you are focused on, whether or not they are marriage material. So you could have been married in a past life. You guys could have had a past life connection, certainly. And if you really are truly meant to come together in that way in this lifetime, we'll see. This is the next card, guys. We have the twins. Okay, so twin flame lovers, instant connection, mirrored souls, once in a lifetime bond, past, present, future lovers. So there is that reference, guys, to a potential past life interaction between the two of you. And maybe there is unfinished business here between the two of you, you know? And look at this. Wow, guys. All right. Especially, I mean, considering the topic of this reading, wedding day, special occasion, romantic gesture, just because flowers. And it could all apply. You know, maybe your person is very romantic and they love to bring you flowers, just unexpected flowers. It doesn't have to have an occasion, you know, but look at how it's presenting itself here. Are they marriage material? And the potential is they could be. I mean, there's a lot more that I have to uncover here for this reading, but I feel they know what it's like to have gotten mixed up in drama. That's where this mess is. And if they really want to move on from that and to be able to create a much more centered life for themselves, especially if they truly feel that you guys are very special, like a very special connection, you know, just the way it's presenting itself here, soulmates, twin flames, soul spouse, all of that. You guys could have been married in a previous lifetime, truly. And so if you're meant to get married in this lifetime, I feel that certainly is coming through in these cards. So let's go ahead and clarify this with some tarot messages. I like these cards, though, because there's a lot of love coming through these messages already. They see you as their life partner. Divine Feminine, here you are. You are the Empress. And I feel there's a masculine who sees you as their empress. They see you as their ideal mate. They see you as the person that they want to marry. For some of you, you could be thinking of an Aquarian here. Hope and wishes. So Divine Feminine, if you, obviously you've been drawn to this reading for a reason. So if you truly feel that you have found somebody and you see them as the person that you want to live this life with, to marry them, to be with them in every way, shape, or form, that wish could manifest here. I love when the Ten of Pentacles comes through for a love reading because it's coming through as a very good match. You bring stability into your lives, you know, so it's actually a really good complementary connection. Divine Masculine is showing up as the King of Pentacles. So Divine Feminine, you might have a masculine here who is actually quite successful in their business, in their career. Maybe they could be an entrepreneur. Financially, they might be doing extremely well. But my feminines, you know, you could be doing just as great. I mean, Ten of Pentacles, as I've mentioned in other readings, for two people to come together with the Ten of Pentacles, not only do you guys have a really strong connection, but you could also be successful in your own way. So maybe you guys are both entrepreneurs or you both have successful careers going. So the two of you together, I mean, we're talking power couple status here. For those of you who are in separation, they are thinking about you. You know, we do have the Six of Cups, which is focusing on the memories that you guys have shared in the past. And ultimately really still feeling drawn to you to the point where they more than likely will find a way to communicate with you to let you know that they love you, that they want to be with you. We're talking lifelong partners here. Ace of Wands. If you've been waiting for some form of communication from this person or just being able to find a reading that uplifts you, Pisces, this could very well be it, because it's giving you the opportunity to start fresh. It's like hitting that reset button when it comes to your love life and this particular connection. Are they marriage material? The way it's coming through here, it certainly looks that way. And then we've got the Hierophant confirming that their level of commitment is on point. I feel this person might have even prayed to connect and meet somebody like you. And you certainly manifested in their life. And they don't take that for granted. And perhaps you feel the same way. You don't take them for granted. Because this one is a one of a kind. And as it says, once in a lifetime bond. You don't have to be twin flames to feel that. All right, let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper. But so far, I really like what I'm seeing here. All right, angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Oh my goodness. Okay, so, I mean, considering the subject line of this reading, this could be a literal proposition for some of you. Getting proposed to could be very romantic, or you are maybe engaged to be married already. How exciting, guys. Love and lace, innocence. I love the love and the lace reference because it truly reminds me of a wedding. Wow. You know, it's like, for some of you guys, you might have also at one point in time have separated, and this is giving you guys the opportunity to reconnect and start fresh and just recommit to each other. Heart on lockdown. They're done. Like, their search is over. They choose you. And I feel if you have been drawn to this reading, I mean, they're done. You choose each other. Look at this. This is the real deal. And I mean, we see the proposition right there, and we see the ring right there. I love how that presented itself. Let me go ahead and grab a card or two from On the Horizon Oracle here to go along with that, but it looks pretty darn good to me. All right. What else? What else do we need to know here? Angel protection. Angel blessed. Your angel guides are watching out for you. We have hopeful. I feel despite whatever you guys might have been through, you've always held on to the hope that somehow or other you guys would work it out. And it looks pretty good as far as the direction that this can go. And then we have growth, expansion. There's room for growth here for sure. You guys are going to navigate life together, I feel, and you're not going to be the same people 10 years from now. It's going to be an evolution for both of you as you live life together, as you explore marriage and maybe building a family together, sharing a home together. All of the amazing things that we would want to experience in our life with our special someone. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify these cards here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Pisces. Yep, it's a brand new beginning. Whatever you guys have been through in the past, any challenges, you know, it's like hitting the reset button. Let's start fresh. Let's start over. We've got the World. So the cycles that have completed, that's one storyline for you and your person, but I feel this is a new chapter that's coming in. Balance restored. The Justice card could also be legal matters, of course, and certainly signing a marriage contract is a legal matter in a very nice way. So it looks quite positive the way it's presenting itself here. And we have the Emperor. I love that that's coming through here because, again, remember, the Empress came through earlier. You guys are divine counterparts. That is the way it's coming through here. You're a good match. And once again, we are seeing the Ten of Pentacles. Power couple, stability, security. I mean, financial windfall. I feel finances are just unbelievable. The two of you together can be quite successful. Some very good energies and messages coming through here. Look at that, 10 of Cups. So are they marriage material? Yes, I would say so. 2 of Cups, I feel this person really loves you and cares for you. They see nobody else who could play the role of their spouse in this lifetime. You know, and maybe they've had their days of creating a mess in their life, but I feel they're focused more so on how they can live their life with you and not really wanting to create any sort of situation where you might experience a tower moment. You know, they see you truly as their divine counterpart, their spouse, their equal, their love, whether you see it as a soulmate or a twin flame. It looks really nice. So I will leave that right there, Pisces. I do hope that there are parts to this reading that make sense for you and that you enjoyed this message coming through. If you would like your own personal reading, I would love to do that for you. That info is down below in the description box. All the decks featured here will be listed as well. Thanks so much, guys. I'll catch you next time. Take care.